Hey there, folks. First Saturday stream for me. Just thought I'd pop on today. So I played in one of this. I did actually find time to play in one of the super Q on. Oh hey, Jabello21, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Appreciate you. Anyway, I played on Thursday. In the super Q thing. Didn't do too hot. I went 2-2. I dropped it 2-2. I could have kept playing and tried to hit like top 32 if I just went out from there. But my head wasn't really in it. Nothing too notable. It's just like I hit kind of off meta. I think I played against Cloud Post round 1, beat that. Played against Sneak and Show round 2, like fast Sneak and Show with both Spirit Guides and Petals and Dazes, and lost. O2 did that. I never got to Muxus. I never got to put in Muxus off of Show and Tell, and it would have won multiple times. Just kind of unfortunate. And like I had Mana Deny on my hand, but they had enough of the fast mana to get around it. Oh, thanks, Jabella. That's very kind of you. So I lost O2 to Show and Tell, and then I beat Eldrazi Post, and then I lost to Show and Tell again against JPA, and he just had like turn 1 or game 1. I had a Mulda 6 that was literally all lands but a lackey, but it was like Cavern, Port, Waste, and another red source. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep the 6 and just try to draw goblins. And then I drew like a land and an Immunitions Expert, which obviously doesn't do anything. And he had turn 3 sneak attack, Emrakul through the port, and had double island, so I didn't get to Wasteland him at all. So I just didn't really do anything. And then game 2, he had turn 2 Show and Tell, Grizzlebrand plus Force for Pyroblast. And I didn't have Muxus to beat the Grizzlebrand or Caracas. So I dropped after that. It's fine. I played this list. I think this list is still good. I went back to 3 ports over Stronghold. There just wasn't enough Stronghold matchups in the meta for me to justify it over Port. Port was just doing too much work. So I'm just going to keep running this list. I like this list. I think it's a fun list. Piledrivers were really good against Post, I'll say. That was something that was pretty awesome. League ends in 3 days. It's kind of weird. I feel like I know who all these people are except Paradise Lost. I have no idea who that is. Fortunate. This kind of sucks. I'm gonna mulligan again. Wow, Sand's even worse. Cool. All right, well. Maybe we'll draw 1-drop. Oh, it's Steps. I'm old Dan with Grok, isn't it? Cool. Probably getting turn 2'd here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, we could have kept the Hamlet Caracas. But not even guarantee that we win after that, so because they would see the Caracas, it wouldn't be a surprise. Side like this. Jump pump's too slow. Ringleader's irrelevant. War Marshal is okay, but not that exciting. Surgical's marginal, but most of the cards in my deck are marginal. Solid hand. Gonna lead on the lackey here. Reason being, one, it's just faster. Two, next turn we can go put in the Piledriver, hold up Waste plus Bolt. I might put the Vial though. They probably discard spell me though. Like, and Lackey's way better against discard spell than going Vial. Because there's a chance that the Vial is kind of irrelevant depending on what I draw. That's a good draw. Hmm. Now I'm able to beat Pithing Needle, so I'm actually gonna go for that. I don't play anything. This definitely takes a lot off my clock to play this way, but I think I can afford to play a little more conservative given my spot here. Okay. I think I'm just never playing this file. I mean, I guess I'll play it. This next turn attack for 8. They're on a 2-turn clock. Forest, okay. This might be Abrupt Decay coming up. Oh, that was a good draw. Because they're going to be incentivized to kill the Piledriver. Interesting. Thinking if they have spirit guide, float to crop rot. Yes, they've. Yep. It's obnoxious. Pretty ridiculous. All right, let's see if they block correctly. Yeah. I mean, yeah, they had kind of insane double crop rut plus spirit guide. Whatever. We Pith Needle covered, we had Hex Mage covered. As soon there was no point where I could have wastelanded them and they couldn't have comboed. Because they went turn 1 Urborg into turn 2 Depths, and if they had the Spirit Guide crop rot, then can't wasteland proactively. Yeah, Depths. Yeah, it's fairly stupid. And the fact it was Spirit Guide, not Lotus Petal, I could have blown up Lotus Petal, forced the action. Whatever. Alright, considering playing Modern at least once a month? Not really. I have just no interest in Modern. Cool hand. It's just, I don't know. Whenever I try Modern, it's just like the things that makes Goblins interesting aren't a thing in Modern. So if I had put in the Piledriver, nah, it'd just be 1 more damage. So. Yeah. Yeah. The fuck? Oh, it's wait. Pro Mox. For a second, I thought it was Mox Diamond. Hey, Arkin, thanks to the host. Oh wow. I'm confused. Deadguy? Welcome everyone. It's going alright. Lost round 1 to depths. I'm all gonna have Caracas because I didn't know what I was playing against, obviously. And then game 2, they had it's like turn 4. They had Urborg Depths Forest, and then Crop Rot for Wasteland, Spirit Guide Crop Rot for depths. I'm gonna play the Piledriver. I could use the Prospector to pop the Bob, which is somewhat tempting after they've spent 2 cards to get it out, but that's a lot of resources. Wow. Okay, so it is Deadguy Ale. Holy shit, Shambling Vents. That is something. Well, I can't cast Plow. We could have like Eliminate Fatal Push. Ooh, Warchief's good. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna throw my cards at their face. I'm fine with any of these trading with the Bob. I could pop the Crater Maker, hit them for 9. Nah, I'd rather just trade, I think. Okay. Interesting. Trade with the Crater Maker. It could mean Plague. Plow the Warchief. Oh, this could be Stoneforge. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Chite, not too scary yet because the Prospector. A lot of really good top decks here. Definitely counts. Don't want to fetch yet. Because I have to get a duel. Matron and War Marshal. Nice. So gonna have GT up, they've Plow up this turn. I don't know what I want to Matron for yet, so I'm just not going to. Piledriver. Sure. We're gonna sack the War Marshal to create a blocker. Or not, just put in the, well, we'll see. So I could have gone for like a way more aggressive matron for sure. Maybe I'm just supposed to matron for... No, if I matron for Piledriver, then just kill the War Chief. And if they cast a discard spell, then I matron for Gem Palm, kill this Stoneforge. Cast Murderous Rider. Okay. Alright, now we just got him with Sling Gang. So Deadguy, Stoneforge, Murderous Rider, Shambling Vents. So we can expect probably 2 to 3 plagues post-board, probably 3. Pyrokinesis looks okay here. We'll see how... You know, it's a little dicey against a heavy discard deck. Pithing Needle's probably good. They're probably playing some number of Planeswalkers. Trashmaster will be nice. So I'm looking at these 5. And we'll shave 2 Piledrivers, a Lackey, a Skirk, and a War Marshal. Could also see shaving a Sling Gang. I think Sling Gang is going to be really good in this matchup outside of plague situations. Yeah, our curve looks okay. And we're boarding out 2 drops and 1 drops, and boarding in a 4 drop, but we also have got the extra bolt, the needle, and 2 kinesises, which will lighten the curve effectively. Gotta be very cautious of curve with goblins. Some of your spells stack on top of each other, in a sense of like, if you're not playing one after another in a sequence, then their effectiveness is diminished quite a lot. Like if you don't play a 1-drop before you play your expert, the expert's a lot worse. If you don't play, you know, it's true for Gem Palm. If you don't have stuff leading up to Trashmaster, then Trashmaster is harder to use. All that kind of stuff. His hand. This hand's kind of slow. Kind of almost 6. I'm also gonna mulligan, but okay. Okay, I'll keep this and put back the Caracas. Got an answer to Plague. Got a 1-drop. All of our colors. Ooh. Firing that off. Deadguy typically has pretty bad mana. Okay. Almost didn't play the Skirk there. Okay. Batter Skull. Expert would be really good. More land's not good. Just gotta play the Crater Maker. Mostly because it generates mana for the Skirk, so if we get to land 4 and still have these two in play, then we can just cast the Muxus, which I'll probably do. Okay, no land for them is really good for me. That's pretty good for me too. I think it's free to attack the Stoneforge or attack with the Crater Maker, because if they put in Batter Skull, then I just pop it and our Batter Skull's gone. We cast Muxus next turn. Oh, okay. So now they have an uncastable Batter Skull in their hand. Maybe they have a second Stoneforge, and that's why they did that. Plague. Yeah. Okay. Nothing to avoid that, I guess. Ooh, that's a timely draw. Yeah, just gonna do that. Second one. Oh, that's a bad. Ugh. That's a big punish for not taking 2 damage. All right. They're gonna wasteland me. Well, they might not be able to. Smogard, thanks for the follow. Oh, don't hit me. Oh, Jite. Okay. So their hand is Batter Skull. Okay, so if we draw a land and we hit some stuff off of Muxus, we might be okay. That probably kills us. Mostly good and boring, I would say. Flashback Savines. Oh, the Hardcast Batter Skull, okay. If we flip Trash Master, yeah. Like I could Pyrokinesis the Skull, but like kind of need to hit like Pashlik Mons off of. I guess we draw the land, we flip Chain Whirler, War Marshal, or Chief. Yeah, nothing. Okay. Is Blue Control fun for Goblins or good and boring? It kind of depends on the version. I'm just gonna run it back. We did see him. Bold move, playing him. Okay. I find 5-color snow the most boring to play against because it's just like super monotonous. Snow Day is like a little more interesting. Let's see if they have push. They do not. Cool. Put in the Ringleader. Okay. Gonna port them. I didn't do anything with 1 mana, so don't think they're gonna do anything with 1 mana again. Okay. So this could be Plow. Badlands is great. Mm-hmm. We can start. Oh, they don't have a land. Oh, they're dead. Okay. They're just gonna get locked out by double port. Yep. Shot and port, pretty good magic card. Yeah. Turn 1 lackey, turn 2 port you, turn 3 port you, second lackey, turn 4 double port is like very classic Goblins. Hey, John. That's alright. He's beat Deadguy Ale. Lost to Depths. They had Spirit Guide, Double Crop Rut. You know, the normal Depths things. Roger. Roger usually plays Painter. Like funky Painter. I don't hate this hand against Painter. Good against Goblin Welder. I think I'm gonna mulligan though. Okay. Hand's better. think I will put back. It's actually tough. Between second expert and the Piledriver, I think it's the second expert, but it's close. Could also be the war chief. Whoa, chromatic star. That's a nice draw. Gonna lead on Vile here. If he plays a painter, I can't kill it yet. Yeah, I kind of wish I had two experts. TBH. There's a welder. Oh, he doesn't have a land. Okay. Alright, I don't need to kill this yet. God, it's tempting to play the Piledriver. But he's missing on lands, so I'm just gonna play safe. Yeah, I kept the War Chief just because of the Piledriver. And like, to be fair, the War Chief looks like it could be pretty good here. It might end up being redundant with how much mana we're gonna have though. That was pretty good. Okay. Okay, so we put in War Chief, then we cast Piledriver and Lucky. GG Paper Legacy, thank you for the raid of 32. Welcome everyone. All right. Stream going. We are 1-1. Up now in round 3, up a game against Painter. Alright, so Cyber's pretty good here. Arcanesis is insane, Trash Master's insane. Pith Needle's quite good, stopping the combo. Lightning Bolt's good. Actually, no, Voss. Voss and I met at the last Paper Magic event I went to before COVID. Voss is a very good player. I think this is what I'll do. I don't think Ringleader's necessary in this matchup. Oh, I did not need to click that. Okay. You don't need 2 Sling Gangs. I'm actually going to shave one Piledriver. Say, oh, wait, why am I cutting Gem Palm? Gem Palm's good. Gem Palm's quite good. Yeah, I don't like fighting over the graveyard stuff because the graveyard stuff only matters if you're not killing the welders and the goblin engineers, which is what my whole plan is anyway, you know? So I feel like it's leaning in the wrong direction. Also, they can always just Karn get back those pieces. I think I'm gonna shave a Vial because of Karn. I'll try this. Yeah, Legacy Ninjas is cool. It's actually used to be like a favorite deck of mine. Yeah, stands solid. Shave a vial, turn one vial anyway. Classic. Holy shit, Crystal Vein. The mountain called Monkey. Thanks for the follow. So the big Arcanist energy Jeskai Mentor deck one. Alright, I'm gonna lead on Vial here. It's a little risky versus Karn, but I think it's a little bit safer. I could definitely just get comboed here. Into... Oh, yeah. Please, no Painter. God damn it. Interesting, he still names Blue. Alright, Roger. I've been turned to'd. You get a Pyrokinesis there. Yeah, let's run it back. Makes you sad I'm one of 7 people that plays to learn, but it's actually really good against all the Rogue Delver and Snoko. But I'm gonna play in Moto because it's painful. Yeah. Water and Food Chain are not fun on Moto. I'm a little bit dubious about it being great against Rug. Alright, this hand's a keep. Sam doesn't clock anytime soon, but I feel like just resolving 4-mana enchantments against Rug seems very ambitious. I'd be pretty happy to draw a Mogwar Marshal next turn, because then I could expert a Painter instead of having to Pyrokinesis it. Okay, be happy about that. Therapy in Uro. Yeah, I guess Uro's like insane versus Delver, but... Okay, War Chief's good for turning up the heat. It's gonna be fetching because I don't really want to draw lands. It's not like terrible to draw lands, but... Oh, good, terrible against Lurin definitely makes sense. Just all ETB stuff. Tomb. Mox Opal. Grindstone. Bomac Courier. Okay. Is this a painter? He's got one card. His Pyrokinesis is probably GG. Just in case his last card's Spirit Guide, I'm gonna do this now. Kind of want to pitch the Expert, to be honest. So I can slam War Chief and then Matron for... Which Delver deck I think is the best? It's 100% Rug Delver. It's like not even close. Oh, nasty draw. All right. All right, so the opponent needs a Bolt to not get Trash Mastered next turn, and if I draw a land, I can do it anyway. Wow. That's a card. X and 0. Remove up to X counters from target permanent for each counter removed this way. Gets +1/+0 until end of turn. I do not know. I do not understand. I guess it's for Chalice? Their deck is somewhat vulnerable to Chalice, so. Solemn. Hell yeah. I respect my opponent so much for playing Solemn. It's awesome. Yep. All right. High octane goblin action. It's pretty low octane goblin action right now, but just chilling. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Thanks for those big raids. 103 people hanging out. Appreciate everyone. I hope I can still entertain you with my low octane goblin action. I'm just not super high energy right now, but I've been playing a absolute ton of Fallout New Vegas. I played that game for the first time in like the past week or something, and I have 70 hours on it already. I've been playing it so much. I just finished it last night. I'm still gonna like go back and finish a whole bunch of quests and keep exploring, but I did the final battle. I know that game came out like 10 years ago, but it's really good. If you haven't played it, you should play it. But understand why it's good, like, because I had it downloaded on my computer. It was like on my Steam, whatever inventory. Totally forgot the word I'm looking for. But I just never played it. Like I played it for like an hour and I got bored because I was just like, oh, I should play Fallout 3 first. I did do Wildcard. I did Yes Man. It was close between Yes Man and the NCR. It's definitely close. I just really like the Yes Man character, so I think I went with that. And there's like legitimate arguments, you know, for one or the other. Caesar's pizza all the way. Caesar's an interesting character for sure. Caesar. I do appreciate it, like as a classics person, I do appreciate that they used proper pronunciation. Oh god, it's Reeplcheep. He's playing 80 card something. Do I have the DLC? Yeah, I've played all the DLC except for Lonesome Hearts. I'm on the play. I have no idea if his deck has Wasteland in it. We'll try it. Yeah, like I definitely see the argument. Like the NCR is just like gonna lead to the same problems as like what caused the fallout in the first place, right? H Bomber Guy's video on it really influenced me on playing it again. Cavern Soul's probably my best draw. Shuffle. Okay. Okay. Second Badlands is good too. Whoa. Force of Will, Mogwar Marshall, Pitch, Emanatu. Holy shit. That is some spice. I mean, forcing War Marshal definitely makes some of our cards worse, but Astrolabe? Thoughtseize, okay. On his tier list. I mean, Force of Willing the Mogwar Marshal is not crazy, given how this is playing out. I wonder if I'm just... We took the Expert. Interesting. Chain World. Oh, I probably should have played the Caracas. He hasn't seen us about it. In case I draw a red source and I want to go Chain Whirler plus Caracas. Okay, there's the Astrolabe. Okay, that's a wastelandable land. What? Okay, that explains the Force of Will, actually. Piledriver. Yeah, wasteland him. I'm not like thrilled about it, but Mogwar shall come back. All right, 3/3. Okay. Sure. Ooh, that's a good draw. That makes my top decks a lot more powerful. It's just Edict Tribal. Play it, tax points, walker with one or more creatures, deals damage, not playing each other. Okay. Make and Ringleader off the top are incredibly devastating. Even just another Mogwar Marshal would be nice, because you might get to cycle the edicts with the Yorion. which is kind of sick. There's a decent chance I just play out this Jump Palm as a 2-1 next turn. 2-1 for 2 haste. Goblin Piker with haste. Let's go. If he has a land in hand, he can put Yorion in his hand and Yorion next turn. Whoa, what the fuck? Holy shit. Well, now we can top deck Muxus. So this is the first card to put him up a card. Okay, Teferi. Oh, he can bounce Trial, recast it. Okay. Alright, now I need to draw something. I lose to Edicts with my Goblin deck. I'm gonna be pretty sad. Okay, so okay. I guess the Yorion doesn't actually do a whole lot. Oh my god. Alright, so it draws 1, 2, draws 3 cards. That's pretty good. Yeah, so I guess we just Forcible on War Marshal was very, very good. He would have been dead by now for sure. Not gonna bounce the Yorion, I don't think. That is a pretty insane value Yorion though. What the hell did you tune into? I don't know. Alright, drawing Vial. Just draw step discard, sure. Drew a lot of lands in a row there. Vials are effectively lands. Doesn't really matter. Cavern, okay. Gonna take the hit, because I mean, yeah, obviously. He just bounces it anyway. Yeah, Muxus could be really good. He's probably got another Force of Will at this point, though. But yeah, I mean, if we draw a Matron, we'll go for it for sure. Yeah, it doesn't really do anything. Alright, now I will bounce the Yorion in combat. Acquisition. I mean, I guess I'm killing Teferi. Oh no, I lose my creature anyway. Okay, so pull up an Astrolabe. Alright, we got 1 turn to draw a Matron or our Muxus. We got 6 outs. Granted, chances it resolves are low, but if you use 1 force, they have 80 cards. Yeah. If we had a Cavern, our chances of winning would be way higher, but we haven't seen one yet. Okay. Sure. Deck. Yeah, just not enough spells. We didn't draw any Matrons or Ringleaders or Muxus in 12 turns, so. Yeah, Reb's gonna be really good. Really good. Just Reb? Feels like just Reb. Trash Master could be okay. Yeah, Needle onto Fairy would be like the thing, but that's like not that exciting. Shape of War Marshal, call it a day. I suspect there's plagues in the deck, so I don't want to cut Crater Maker. Oh, there's edicts. I don't want to cut War Marshal. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Just like a million edicts, but I don't know. Those cards might get cut post board anyway. This hand could crash and burn if I don't draw mana, but it's good otherwise. They showed a lot of discard spells, so I like something that can pressure early. Yeah, I suspect there aren't creatures either. Yeah, Thoughtseize, sure. Maybe I'm supposed to. No, Expert kills Planeswalkers. Also, blowing up Astrolabe for free for free, but like in response to removal with Crater Maker could be good. Keeping the Yorion under control. Probably just sacking Prospector to play Ringleader next turn. Attack for 5. Oh, there are. Okay, Baleful Strix is a card that makes a lot of sense in that deck. Ooh. I think I convert the War Marshal. Keep the Prospector around. Goblin Cabal Ritual. Okay. Beatdowns? Problem with swinging with Ringleader is if he plays a Plague, then I can't expert it. So I think I'm actually going to talk like this. I want to cost myself. It's 2 damage. I guess edicts get worse if I just attack like this. It's kind of conservative. Could have attacked a hell of a lot more. Yeah, we can fizzle that. I think. Yeah. Sling Gang's neat. Plague will suck though. I mean, Toxic Deluge might be more in his style here. That's bad sign for him. Okay. Really want to wasteland, so we're gonna do this. Pash looks good. Six, yeah. Okay. All right. Let's get in the third War Marshal. Baleful Strix makes Chain Whirler more appealing. Creator Maker really does not look that exciting, but I think I need answers to Plague. Jump Home also looks better with Strix. That is also true. But I don't want to go to one Crater because I basically never want to Matron for Crater Maker. Like that's such a waste of a Matron. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it like this. Warchief's cuttable? I disagree. My opponent's got a lot of sorcery speed removal spells, which makes Warchief way better than normal, I think. Hi there, there. No sweepers. No sweepers that we've seen. I mean, I'm sure there's sweepers somewhere. Okay, this says good cards. It's like not the most exciting hand I've ever seen, but also they're playing a bunch of discard spells, so My hand's fairly well balanced, so like a Thought Seize isn't super scary. Piledriver, yep, makes sense. Transform into Doomsday. That'd be funny. Strix. Yo. Okay. Well, glad I have Crater Makers and Trash Masters. I'm not allowed to blast that. I don't think Torpor Orb is actually good right now. I don't think it actually qualifies as good. It's good against like 2 or 3 decks. It's good against Doomsday D&T and Goblins, and that's about it. Okay. Here's my awkward 1/1. Yeah, very sad Mogwai Marshall. Another discard spell. Blood Chief's Thirst. Okay. No, there's no Dreadnoughts. It's just to hose certain decks. Really awkward that I can't hold up Reb and pay Echo. Drew 3 Caverns. I'm gonna pay Echo though. Hopefully I draw Red Source. Okay, Port's not bad. Trashmaster, really, really good here. Okay. Kind of surprised he took the Sling game. Berry? Whatever this card does. Okay. We'll have a War Chief. Ringleaders. A 2/2 with haste. Take it. Well, the 4-mana 1/1 does drain for 3, so I kind of understand it. The red feels like it's probably better. Oh yeah, this houses the Yorion. I didn't realize that. He might really struggle to actually kill us. Also, his Bifflestrix in his deck. Torpor Orb Ship Hose, Astrolabe. Bridge. Sure. Um, I'm gonna hold that actually because I don't know. It might make him think he's not. Didn't really want to do that, but Bounce and Drew, we'd be able to attack again. Um, that's true. He's on one card. I don't really want to give him more. Alright, I'm gonna play this because I don't want discard spells to be live. Yeah. If he draws like Force of Wills, he could definitely die with the Ensnaring Bridge in play. Okay. Crater Maker would be really, really good. Trash Master would be even better. Go to 7. Teferi? Put your in hand. 3 cards, 2 cards. Yoran doesn't really do anything with the Torpor Orb at play. That was a hell of a draw. Nice Torpor Orb. Yeah. We've defeated the Torpor Orb. GG's Reeple. that was something. The Mogwar Marshal. How many times did that Mogwar Marshal hit him? 6. Oh man. Yeah, it feels good beating the orb. The orb like definitely hoses his deck a lot. That doesn't seem like a great fit between Yorion and Strix. Like your whole deck is kind of built around Yorion, it looks like. It's a cool brew for sure. Definitely more interesting than your average Legacy deck. Brendan McBain. It's one of the Canadian Thresh guys, right? Sure. I think he usually plays lands. This hand's not stellar against lands by any stretch. But double vial and a basic's quite good. Pretty happy if I get Force of Will here. The mulligan and the Force. Force pitch days. Okay. Well, we got a second vial. Okay. I'm sorely tempted to port here instead of play the vial because of Arcanist. I'm actually gonna do that. Maybe insane. Nothing. Interesting. Expert's really good. Okay, so I'm just gonna slam Ringleader here. This could be a Stifle. I wouldn't be terribly ruined by a Stifle though. Cool. Nothing. What the hell is his hand? Scry forward to the bottom, yeah. Yep. That's your Ringleader, yeah. Still. 4 mana haste 2/2. We bought him 2 caverns though. I'd love to draw more caverns. There's the Dread Horde. He's no wasteland. Okay, cool. All right, that's fine. We're just gonna War Chief. Yeah. Make him use a turn to bolt it. Kind of a sick draw would be like a Piledriver. I'd be happy to force him to daze. Man. Bottoming 4 lands is rough. But, you know, our hand is strong enough that I'm not too worried about it. Another Matron's really nice. Just like putting him pretty heavily on the back foot here. He's going to be at 12. Casting Echo isn't really allowed here. He has to bolt the War Chief before I untap with it. So despite our Ringleader whiffing, hey Wired Hyena, I'm doing alright. Nice to see you in the chat. Three and one right now. No shuffle. Okay. Yeah, this is Drug Delver. Could be a Mandrills here. Okay. So we just matron for expert, kill that. Port him. And then next turn, matron for Sling Gang and kill him. What's the loss to? Depths. Game 1 was turn 1 discard, turn 2 combo. Game 2 was Spirit Guide or Urborg. It was just like combo through a Wasteland with a Depths in play and an Urborg in a forest. They had Crop Rot, Spirit Guide Crop Rot. Goblin Machine is indeed chugging away. Good way to put it. Mm-hmm. This is what happens when Delver doesn't find their Wasteland for the Cavern. Granted, even if he had the Wasteland for the Cavern, I still would just get to Matron for Gem Palm and get him one turn later. So I think the decision to port on turn 2 instead of playing the second Vial paid off very, very significantly. Arguably game winning. Because I think that was the only reason he didn't get to swing with the Dreadhorde. Alright. The comments about the WD-40 and the duct tape. You are so correct, Luanel. Absolutely correct. Yep. I know it looks weird reboarding out of land versus Delver, but consider I've now 14 1-drops and 3 0-mana spells. And specifically, the Pyrokinesis really punishes you for flooding out. And Karakas is essentially basic wastes in this matchup. You can sometimes protect Pashlik, you can sometimes recycle Muxus, but the game's usually over at that point. The only like relevant Karakas thing would be like bouncing a elked Muxus or Karakas to get more value out of it, which can happen. But I think higher density of red spells is more important. Okay. Gonna keep this. It is risky as hell, though. Very high upside hand, though. Best draw is Pyrokinesis. Second Lackey's pretty good. It's tempting to not Cavern the Lackey, to be honest. Match 2 and 3. Match 2 was Deadguy. Match 3 was... I flipped the bolt. Alright, there's Wasteland. Boy. Alright, so we need to draw Pyrokinesis, Pyroblast, Lightning Bolt. Punish. Okay. Land is good though. Okay, no red source, huh? It's actually really good for us. Cavern off the top would seal the deal. Okay. Well, going for it. It's pretty likely we get this Muxus into play. Okay. I'm doing this now because of Stifle. Instead of attacking. Also, I just get to keep my other Lackey this way. Alright, even if our Muxus is very bad, we can still... That is not. That is not qualified. It's very bad. Holy shit. That is, in fact, very good. Alright, we're gonna get Pashlik. And I'm gonna put that in because of Blazing Volley. Also because of Blazing Volley, I'm gonna cast Piledriver. If he has Rough Tumble, and then 1, 2, 3, take 7, then 5. Actually, 1, 2, 3. We can actually deal even more. The Skirk. Yeah, there's Red Source, turn too late. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mantles. So we go. Lackey. Attack first. Get our Mux's trigger. Ten. It's the Prospector. Attack the Lackey. Ping you. I think he's conceding. Nice. All right. Solid 4-1. Very solid. All right, so we beat Rug, the Yorion Brew, Deadguy, and what was the other deck? What am I forgetting? Deck list commands, probably not. Oh, Painter, right. Oh, Reeplcheep was playing. It was like Esper Yorion with a bunch of like ETB auras, or not auras, just enchantments. That was like no, no, Esper. Um, like the trials from Amonkhet, and then Amanatu to Fairy. It was the Torpor Orb deck. Nice variety in that league. Definitely not too much of the same thing over and over again. I hadn't made the pilot's name. It was cool. It was cool to see Reeplcheep branch out. Yeah, its deck list is just good. It's just very, very consistent. I think Goblins players right now should play more Piledrivers. I think having a proactive game one is really, really important. I think people try to play into control too much these days. Like, you have to consider that even the bluest of blue control decks aren't really control decks anymore. You have to be able to do many roles, and Piledriver is this card that gives you really good proactive ability to end games when you don't want them to go on very long. And you want them early and in multiples, usually. And also, as far as progressing your control plan against other decks, like, it's not great, but it's also just a 2-mana 1/2, which, as Goblins go, isn't that bad because it's still something you're going to play early enough to enable your experts and jump palms and stuff to work. Okay, so it was the trials. It was the trials. It was Omen of the Sea, Oath of Kaya, like the Astrolabe value in game. I definitely died to Astrolabe value in game one. Well, he actually made the very heads of play. He force-willed my Mog War Marshal, and then had 2 edicts for Piledriver and what else got edicted? War Chief, maybe. And that was actually like very good. Oh yeah, disinformation campaign. That's right. All right, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back, and I'll probably play another week. So don't go anywhere. I'm back. All right. Shall we open chests before the next league? I don't have enough play points as is. Necrotic Ooze, that's a sick card. 25 play points. The fuck? Colonian Behemoth. Lord of the Undead. Alright, not great so far. Not great. Ghostly Prison and Repudate Replicate. Okay. Last one. 9 lives and Harbinger of the Hunt. Okay, pretty bad chests. That's fine. Run it back. One's new. You can come check the list here. Right up. Pretty consistent list. As far as leagues go, it's been 4-1, 5-0, 4-1, 3-2, 4-1 with this 76. Quite strong there. And 2-2 in the showcase, but I think losing to Sneak and Show. I mean, I played against JPA. Like, I can't expect to beat JPA. JPA is very good. And the other Sneak and Show match, I think I got kind of unlucky. But I think if you're facing a lot of Cloud Post, your rug matchup is good. Your snow matchup's pretty good. Dino Kit. Played not that long ago. Yorion. It's really good if I draw land. I've got 2 draw steps to do it. I think it's worth keeping. There's also a small chance the Blackie gets there. Volk. Interesting. This could be Strifopile. Okay, we drew a land. That's good land. Rockus nice with our Pashlik in hand. And they're probably in a row deck. Okay. Punishing Fire's off the table. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Shuffles. All right. I think putting in Pashlik and casting Crater Maker. I could just Mage for Ringleader, but this puts on pressure a little bit better. This presents two things that they kind of have to kill, because if they don't kill the Pashlik this turn, then I have Caracas. Sure. Okay. I mean, I think I just cast Matron. Okay. 5 down to 14. Wait, does Slink Gang kill them? 14? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I think I'm at 1 short. Right? Yeah, I'm 1 short. Okay, we'll just get Muxus then. And then we'll just flip Slink Gang into play. Okay. Hey, man. Well, they better find a Wrath right now. And even Wrath to take 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They take so much damage. Ah. I got you, man. Alright, so Yorion Snow. I'm assuming. Yeah, I was trying to do the Pashlik math. So I'm assuming this is Strifopile. So I'm gonna side for Strifopile. In which case I board out 1 vial. I think this is what I do for Strifopile. Bolt is negotiable. Crater Maker might be. I'm a little worried about Torpor Orb being a thing these days. I don't want Trash Master. I'm gonna shave War Marshal because of Plague. And I'll just keep the 2 craters in. You know, they might reduce Astrolabe value. Fire a freaking Tim Priest? Nah. We don't even know for sure they're playing white. Yeah, this hand's cool. I'm gonna make a point to not fetch until I'm attacking with Lackey because of Drown in the Lock. I don't think Yorion Snow plays. I don't think Pyrokinesis is good against the snow control decks. I think that's a wrong fight to fight. Okay, so they do have white. Good to know. Okay. I will cast that. So it looks like this is not Strifopile. No land, huh? Alright, we need to draw some lands too. But we've got good pressure on. They need to kill the War Chief. Take 4. This is Oko. It's like not that big a deal. Arrow does not matter at this point. Tarn, okay. They have Bolt. Or another Plow. Yeah. Or not? Interesting. Okay. Maybe it was just a bluff. Nope. Okay. Sure. So they cast Uro, then we can Karakas play Vile. Oh. That's obnoxious. Didn't really expect that. Um, Alright. Well, we've got 3 Pyroblasts to draw towards. Plus this Vile ticking up. Okay. Wait, they're not playing the Uro? What? I am confused. Wow, we have not drawn a land for a lot of turns. So I guess this could be Coatl. Is it Terminus? Sure. I guess that explains the Uro choice. Okay. I will discard a Ringleader. Maybe it's just discard Expert, actually. I get to 3, I hit them with creatures. I guess Mystic Sanctuary summon I probably have to think about. Pyroblast would be such an insane draw, though. Like, unlock the Caracas. Alright, no Priest. That's cool. Jesus Christ, come on. Kept a 3-lander, right? Okay. Alright, well, when your cards is Plow, I'm pretty screwed. It's not Plow. That's cool. What out of 10 am I chance of winning? I think I still win if I draw Pyroblast. Elk the Monk. No attack, okay. Not that brave. What can I matron for? Yeah, not elking the Vial seems odd, I agree. I think I just chill for this turn. I could matron lackey. I mean matron. Yeah, alright, I'm just gonna chill. I could matron prospector there. But then I lose if they go like kill your prospector, elk your Vial. So they have 4 mana, 5 mana, but one of it's not usable. Well, not very usable. If I get this Vial to 4, Astrolabe, sure. Okay. If this is Mystic Sanctuary for Terminus, we're probably screwed, but no attacks. All right. So if I kill this, attack with everything. They block the elk and die. All right. Wow. Draw land, we can also Hail Mary Amuxus. Damn. Yeah. I should not have played the script pre-combat because of Terminus, actually. Path. Deal. Okay. Okay. I don't have Swamp in my deck. I think Swamp is really bad in Goblins, actually. Okay, go to 5, effectively 8. Another fetching. Was Mystic Sanctuary? Yeah. Modern Goblin. Okay. There's Terminus. Oh, they can Terminus now after drawing. Okay. Yeah, I'll take 6, I guess. Kind of want the Skirk in my deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I lose one of their lands here. Oh, they're Crocusing the RO and then cast. Okay. Okay. Pyroblast, please. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, Arrow's pretty obnoxious. Cool. And NT, thanks for the follow. Just not gonna cast anything. I think my plan is to just draw Lance for 2 turns and cast the Muxus. Problem is I put my Sling Gangs on my hand, which is actually very, very bad. Uomo Mysterios, thanks for the follow. Six. I'm actually just dead next turn. That's fucked up. Okay, so I have to draw Pyroblast this turn. Damn. Okay. 12 turns, no blast. 3 of. We just struggled on mana this game. The back to basics obviously didn't help. Okay. We saw Mentor. Makes Gem Palm look a little bit better. Oh, we definitely want all the vials now. Less interested in Relic. It's okay though. We don't want Chain Whirler. Don't want Trash Master. Yeah, Jump Palm's a little bit better. But I don't know if I can afford to have it in. I'm just not going to do Relic. It's just really not that good. Do this. I'm a little overexposed to like a Torpor Orb, but I'm not going to play around that out of 80 cards, I think. They might not even have it in their deck. I also have a 4-minute lead here, so this could go to time. Yeah. Okay. I can't cast the Reb, but I'm gonna Cavern Lackey on the play here. I'm just gonna put them heavily under the gun. Yeah, if they suddenly show black in their deck and engineer me, I'll be pretty sad. Forest does not kill Goblin Lackey. Okay. Second Sling Gang's pretty cool. Force. Pitching Uro. Okay. Do need to draw red source pretty soon. Before we get to back to basics land. This feels like a Quaddle, so I'm just gonna... I'm not gonna go for Muxus. Yeah. God, red source would have been devastating. I think I'll let this trade happen. I think I get Pashlik. It forces them to kill the Sling Gang, and then I can cast the second Sling Gang. Land. Fuck. Really? I cast Pashlik. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6, 8. Not quite lethal. I don't care about this, do I? Bounce, Sling Gang. This doesn't do anything. Yeah. Okay. Alright, yeah, if they just bounce Sling Gang, we drain them for 1. Attack for 4, yeah, okay. Nice. Jason 2021, yeah. It's not aged incredibly well. License to Pill. This is Blue Red Delver almost always. This hand's great. Well, it's a good opener. It could fall apart after that. It's almost tempting to lead on Caracas there because of Force plus Wasteland, but yeah. We're not dead to Dreadhorde because we can at least trade with a Dreadhorde. Yeah, Port actually would make it very, very good. Piledriver. Okay, I'll happily play Piledriver. they don't have a Dread Horde on turn 2, then they are in serious danger. Okay. Let me just absolutely slam them next turn. If we draw something good to put into play off Lackey, then they're caught in between a rock and a hard place. Bottom, bottom. Okay. It's like something like Matron would be just absolutely the nuts. Oh, that's even better. So this is kind of what I mean. Like game 1, you want to be proactive, and now they're just like, there's so many things they have to kill. They have to kill the Piledriver, the Lackey, and the War Chief, and it's turn 3. And because they only have 1 card in hand, they might kill the Piledriver. Oh, they don't even have it. Okay. Wow. Wow, we just had no goblins in the top 10 cards. 2 goblins in the top 10 cards. That's fine. They're super dead. Or not. Nope, they're dead. Okay. All right. That explains them having nothing. So potentially mono blue show. Still gonna side as if it's blue red. Yeah, there's a lot of ways for that game to end. They didn't have Omni, so I'm gonna board this in Caracas. Trashmaster I normally bring in because of Pyroclasms. Leaving 1 expert. Grizzlebrands when you like Muxus and you need to matron for expert. Let's shave a War Marshal. Also, if they're playing Petals, playing them out early is usually what happens, and Trashmaster could pick those off if you get like Lackey into Trashmaster. Deny some mana. Hey. Yeah. His hand has weaknesses for sure, but Cavern Lackey, Double Wasteland could be really good. They mulligan to 5, okay. So if they have turn 2 show and tell Emrakul, we might be a little slow at beating that. Yeah, we only saw islands last game, but that's not super indicative still. Vile. Not really what we're doing this game. Okay. 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 Maybe they clicked the wrong land. Maybe they had like show and tell off city. And they just like tilt conceded. Yeah, something magic is a skill game, indeed. Turn 2 win, no Earwig. I've won turn 2 plenty of times now. I've had actual lethal on turn 2 with goblins. Yeah, waiting to see if Lackey has any action is definitely correct. But, you know, that felt like a tilt scoop or like a something came up in real life scoop. Samu, all right. Samu usually plays combo. 7. Oh, it's gonna be really quite good if it had a land or red land. I think I'm keeping. Normally fair blue. We gotta do this. File's the backup plan. Gak. Oh. You're not good against Gak on the draw here. Patch looks a good draw. I think I have to Wasteland though. Hope they kept a sketchy hand. Oh. Alright, we're just gonna high roll the land. It's just gonna happen. Red source off the top. It's gonna happen. Damn. This card. Please don't be bridge from below. Okay, Bloodghast is fine. Red source. No. God damn it. Oh, we had so many draw steps. Oh, we're dead. Gak in hand. Yeah. Oh man. God, that's frustrating. If I'd kept the Prospector instead of the Vial, wow, we were really not hitting for. Holy shit. Still no red source? Are you kidding me? Alright, well, feels like we were very high chances of getting that one, but you know. So it goes. Power Blast is okay. Lightning Bolt's also equally okay, but I think I like my other cards more. So if I kept the Prospector, yeah, if I kept the Prospector, I win. Granted, yeah, I mean, the top of the deck was all Goblins, so the Muxus actually would have been good enough. Wow, these hands, huh? Kept 7. I think I'm allowed to keep this, but it's not very good. Arbor? Okay. Things could definitely go south here. Some of their draws, but crab. Crab is fine. Just attack first, I think. They don't really want to block with either of their creatures. Yeah. What deck are we playing with today? I'll let you figure that out, Mr. Lee. Uh-oh. Wow, I'm really glad they blocked. We have Bridge from Below covered. Just don't want to deal with actual factual Hogaak. Okay. I have to imagine their hand was like Force of Vigors. That would make a lot of sense. Okay, Muxus would probably put it away for us. All right. On the draw. On the draw. Pyroblast Bolt are worth considering. As I like all my cards. Could she have a port? We already have 25 lands, but we don't have any vials, so we kind of want a lot of lands. But yeah, I'm gonna try this. Shaving a port. Port was very good last game though, but we were on the play. Games change a lot when you're on the draw. And I want to be able to bolt a turn 1 crab or supplier. This easy mulligan. This is an easy keep. Back fetch. Yeah, let's see if they have the anti-leyline tech. Therapy, sure. I'd be very surprised if they hit here. Yeah. No Force of Vigor. That's a big deal. This could be Assassin's Trophy coming up, though. Maker's nice. I should have played the other. I should have played the Cavern. Small info. Tilt. Keep applying pressure. No trophy. Alright, this leyline's gonna hose them pretty good then. Looting. I can't feel good. So even if this leyline gets destroyed, it's already bought us so many turns and cost them multiple cards. therapy didn't get the flashback. The looting doesn't get to put anything of value in. War Marshal's nice. Still don't have it. All right, yeah, this game's pretty done then. Basically free to pay Echo here. Essentially costs 1 mana to do that. All right. I'll sack this one to pay for the other one, so that way we're still always holding up Munitions Expert. They're on a 2-turn clock here. Oh, they find it. Pitching a Vengevine. Deal. Crab? Looting, okay. Still pretty hard for them to get out of this. Bloodcast and Gravecrawler, alright. Supplier. I'm gonna kill the Supplier before they can cast the Gravecrawler. Okay. So bridge, Hogaak. I think they're gonna be too slow though. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. Old Skirk, yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too. So I think I let this happen. They take their damage, and then I'll sack a token, pop bridge. Creatures put into opponent's graveyard from the battlefield. Oh, they ordered it wrong. Okay, so I get to keep an extra goblin. Cool. I don't think their deck is able to generate enough blockers to get me here. Because these two don't block. I need to Convoke to get Gak in play, so yeah, looting's fine. Yeah. Gravecrawler's fine. But strictly speaking, I should have one less goblin in play, but I don't think it matters. So they can Gak, and then therapy, but then I just kill one of the Gravecrawlers, and then they die. Or I just sack a token. Yeah, I'll just sack a token. Doesn't really matter. Yeah. Yep, Leyline, Skirk, War Marshal, went the distance. Crocus off the top is pretty rude. All right, 3-0. Yeah, so I think that match is actually a good indicator of like how I want my Hogaak matches to go. In terms of the post board games, like game 2 on the play, you can keep like the aggro hands that don't actually have graveyard hate. You just can be a better beatdown deck, a little bit faster than they can set up a combo. And then game 3, you actually look for your heavy hard hitting hate, and they're trying to keep fast hands, right? Because they want to keep fast, less resilient hands because they're worried about actually racing you. And then you hit them with the ley line, and then they get stuck. Like forcing my opponent to board in all those like trophies and figures when I have 2 ley lines in my deck is like, oh shit, it's Malmujo. Okay. On the play, that's good. Do I keep this? Double Wasteland Port? Cavern? I'm gonna try it. Gonna fetch now in case he's playing Stifle. Delver. It's not what I wanted to see. Kind of sucks. I think I'm forced to port here. Blind flipping Delvers. Oh. All right. We're gonna take a lot of Delver hits this game. All right. Yeah. Throw on Delver, blind flip to force, double waste shoes. Pretty fucking good. Hopefully he plays another Delver here. We can get value off of this Chain Whirler we're forced to cast. Oh, is he out of lands? Okay. Okay, we might be able to race. We just have to not fetch. Wander, preordain. Bottom, probably. Come on, no land. Come on, no land. Nice. It's tempting to play Lackey, but this is a lot more damage this turn. Oh, no removal spell is scary. But he's dead next turn. Okay. I think we got this. Piledriver. Fucking Piledriver. Your opponent stumbles, and you have to race a Delver. Fucking Goblin Piledriver. Also, port. Eating those wastelands, absolutely essential. Would have been super dead without that. We still don't know his version of Delver. I'm assuming he's playing Rug. If he's playing Grixis, these Pyroblasts will be really bad. But we'll just assume it's Rug, because that's what everyone else is playing. Okay, this hand has Pyroblast, which could either answer Delver or Oko, and then it's got some other stuff. It's bad against turn 2 Arcanist, but it's got tools against most other things. Okay. Ooh, double Wasteland. Okay, I'm just gonna upkeep Wasteland him. See if he's playing Stifle. Nope. All right. Okay. There's a chance we get to waste him off red. That's a very unhappy brainstorm. Oh, baby, a triple! Yeah, because now if he plays Arcanist, then we can just waste him again. Then he probably doesn't have another red source in his deck. Unless he's playing basic Mountain. God damn. You do so much to avoid this specific thing. It's annoying. Okay, Jump Palm's not bad. Fortunately, have to cavern out this Spore Marshal. Draw 1-drop, we can kill the Dread Horde. Or Munitions Expert. So, good number of draws towards it. Oh my god. Fucking hate this card so much. It's so stupid. Okay. Alright. That was really good. Wow, we get to kill both of them? Pog. What are we pitching? Crater Maker? Pashlik. Raider Maker, Pashlik. They cut all the funds. I don't want them to be able to cantrip for a counter. Also, I'm pretty confident I should have. Fuck yeah, I should have not played the fetch. I should have played the Wasteland. Because I might need that as a black source for expert. Don't you fucking dare. God damn it. See if he blocks. I was supposed to attack with one Belakian Wasteland. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I regret how I did this. That was wrong. What I just did was wrong. Shouldn't have exposed the cavern. Yeah, I should have just attacked with one token. This does play around Chain Lightning. Okay, Sprite Dragon is fine. Getting aggro, huh? Jeez, Steve, that's awesome. Thank you, man. Alright, let's destroy this. Also should have tapped differently because of Chain Lightning. Fuck. Because I don't think I'm Wastelanding. I don't think I'm Wastelanding. Nah, my draws are... I don't think I'm supposed to waste. It's just, I need to be able to cast Ringleader if I draw it. Okay. Dudes with the raid. Thanks, dudes. Okay, so... no attack this turn. Oh, see, it's a bolt. Feels like he has a bolt. God, the third fucking Dreadhorde, man. Silver, sure. Alright, well. If we draw a land, looks this time. Snoopy Magic thanks for the follow. Inked Irishman, also thank you for the follow. Welcome, everyone. Yep, 2-mana chase that also lets Delver kill big creatures. Top. Fuck. All right. No wasteland, and then we'll top deck a land. No wasteland, we'll top deck a land. Pyrokinesis would also be reasonable. Like he'd have 4 cards in hand to our 0. So, not great. Okay. Why you got a slow roll on me, man? Triple Dreadhorde. This card's so unbelievably broken. It hit like 5,000% needs to be banned. That's smart. Top deck Cavern. Let's go. Dreadhorde is good in every matchup. It's kind of absurd. Do I block to keep fetches live? I think I do. Probably has a daze, but all right. Here goes nothing. We need like a very good Muxus, though. Classic. So Muxus would get us Matron, Slingang, Matron, War Marshal. Yeah, it's probably enough. Deck game. Okay. So he's on blue-red. Chain Whirler's better. He's not playing Pyromancer, it seems. So maybe I still don't want it. We just run with this. It's just Chain Whirler's just too hard to cast. So yeah, we lost a triple Dreadhorde. What do you want? Ugh, come on, deck. At least one Pyromancer. I really don't want to mulligan. Sand land heavy. Give a matron. All right, I'm gonna try it. Sucks that we don't have the removal spell in our hand yet, but we have a lot of them in our deck. Certainly not the hand you're hoping for, but... Okay, no turn 1 Delver. There's a Lackey, that's good. Just gonna port him. Next turn we go Mountain Lackey plus port. You break? No, okay. Second matron's good. I'm actually gonna continue to play around Stifle. Oh, maybe I was supposed to actually take that turn to... Okay, no Bolt's good for me. Maybe it's supposed to Matron. Oh, Hydroblast, sure. Yeah, because now if he plays Dreadhorde, it's really bad. I should have, yeah. Fuck. Oh, Pyromancer, okay. Well, now I wish I had Chain Whirler in my deck. God damn it. Man. Ooh, don't concede. Or Martial Port than Matron for Expert. I'd probably Matron for Gem Palm. Do I let him Force of Will or Martial? Probably. I might just be holding the Lackey to pitch to a Pyrokinesis later, to be honest. It is very bad for me that I don't have Chain Whirler in my deck, though. This Pyromancer can get a lot of value. Yeah. That's why the Lackey's Kinesis fodder. So I could have got a Piledriver for the Chain Whirler. Really unfortunate decision. Under no shuffle, no attack. Interesting. Okay, Sling Gang's cool. Gonna Matron for Jump Palm now. Where am I? Yeah, I don't want him getting more value. It sucks to not port him anymore when you miss the land drop. Like, you could play True Name here or something. But I can get up on cards. Snowy White Owl, thanks for the follow. Yeah, TNN way more beatable than DHA. That is absolutely true. Files, okay. Do I start trading? I have the Slinging in my hand. I don't think... Oh, yeah, I'm gonna trade one token just because of, like, Blazing Volley. Yeah, hey Nathan. Pashley. Being out of jump homes is so rough. I could go Vile plus Slinging. That way it forces him to have a Blazing Volley. Glad you're okay, Nathan. Playing Pashlik's okay against Volley, but it's worse against Bolt. This is tough. I think I'm playing Slinging. I also get super punished for blocking, actually. It's only 4 blockers. He just has another bolt in hand. It's really bad for me. Fuck. I don't know if I can... Well, if he's brainstorming, then I think I can block. No, come on. Come on. Oh, no. Borrower. Braid. Such a fucking tilt. That block with the... That attack was so bad. Attack was so bad. I can try to Muxus next turn. Could also just Matron for Expert. Could sneak a Lackey in for sure. Definitely possible. Alright, I'm gonna go for that. Force of Will. Days. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I'm supposed to just Matron for Expert there. It's like way safer. This is like super risky for kind of no reason. He's just not going to attack with the elemental token. Oh, right. He could just force the expert. Right. Duh. Using the jump home on the Pyromancer had like so many rippling repercussions that I wonder if I was just totally wrong. All right, no wasteland, please. All right, well, we could draw Lightning Bolt. We could draw Munitions Expert. We could draw one of our 3 caverns. Does he have days? Days. It's Hardcast Force. Oh shit, you're right. But like, oh, it's all bad. It's all bad. I don't like how I played this game at all. Don't like how I played this game at all. How many Violencers do you have to be concerned about? I guess he's just one Abrade, so like one more Abrade and a Borrower. Am I just sitting here for 4 more turns? Port off the Force Civil next turn. Draw land, beat days. Okay, okay. Alright, I'm just gonna chill. Oh boy. Okay, I'm glad I'm not dying. Come on, Cavern. Cavern, 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 Cavern. I don't think I should waste now. Wonder. Okay, it looks like I get to kill the Dreadhorde here. I have 3 Pyroblasts to kill the Sprite Dragon with. No shuffles. Pretty spooky. Gotten so many cards off that Dreadhorde. Another one. A Sprite Dragon. Oh, man. Sling Gang is also a pretty reasonable draw. Ringleader, but Cavern. Okay, alright, well, hopefully it isn't a Force Will blue card. It's his last two cards. And tap like this. Unreal, dude. Come on. Four, five, six, seven, eight. There's a bolt in the yard. I think I'm dead. You top deck a bolt. That was really frustrating. Going for the Muxus probably killed me. I don't like how I played that at all. Some Muxus flips, Ringleader, Prospector, triple Ringleader. Oh my god. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I really don't like how you use the Pashalik. The Muxus was a trap. I should have just played Control for longer. He got way too many cards off of Dreadhorde. He got 4 cards. Yeah, ban Dreadhorde is right, Malmucho. Cards are really stupid. When you had the third one in game 1 or game 2, I was very annoyed. It's just so stupid how much that card runs away with games for no cost. I think I played game 3 badly though. Like it was a really hard game to play though. Like I think I should have been more patient with the Pashalik. Okay, seems good hand. Game was on the ropes. Didn't feel like it. I mean, you had to find the wasteland on the turn you found it, right? The fuck? Found wasteland ponder shuffle. Oh, I didn't even look. That makes it so much worse. Makes it so much worse. Don't you dare fucking daze me. I fucking hate daze so much. I hate it so much. Oh my god, I hate daze with a blazing fiery passion. Oh, it's infect? Okay. Uh-oh. Also, Malmuja, I boarded out my Chain Whirler because I didn't think you were playing Pyromancer. And then you play Pyromancer, and I didn't have a Matron to Chain Whirler, or a Chain Whirler to Matron for. If I had been able to do that, I would have been able to Matron for Gem Palm in a future turn and kill the Arcanist. So like that one cyborg decision cost me everything, it feels like. Also the attack with the token was egregiously bad. Like really, really bad. If I had one more creature, I could have held back the Arcanist. I just wasn't thinking ahead. I had a Lackey in my hand, and I was thinking, you know, if I trade now, I can maybe get the Lackey through later. But that was just probably never going to happen. So I think that was just a bit of a pipe dream. There's a lot of small decisions that I could have made a lot better, I think. I regret, like, a lot of my plays after I did them, I was like, I don't think this is right. Not running main deck Kinesis now. I don't think that's smart in the meta right now. It's good. I mean, I don't know. It's not crazy. I just don't. I don't want to dilute the proactive plan. Okay. Let me get Chain Whirler and let the port handle the Ink Moth. There's a decent chance we're dead next turn though, so I'm not gonna worry about it. So best draw. There's actually an argument I was supposed to get. No, never mind. I mean, War Marshal actually would not be crazy. Yeah, so they just need 2 pump spells to kill me here. Okay, not dead. That's neat. Alright, land please. Cavern. Okay, Wasteland's good though. If they think their Ink Moth can carry them, then they might let this through. Or do that. Haha, had the Wasteland. So that Chain Whirler was just a 3 for 1, 4 for 1, 1, 2, 3 for 1. Yeah, I think that was actually a really cool play. Is not showing them the Wasteland, incentivizing them to daze because they think I'm using port to keep the Ink Moth away. Okay, second Ink Moth, sure. 4-1 because it didn't spend a card. Right. Okay. Lackey can probably force a standoff. We're not going to port until they animate the Nexus as well. Draw a Cavern. I could just Muxus next turn. Yeah. Berserk gives trample. Yep. Berserk would, if they have Invigorate Berserk, that would beat me, but I'm not playing around that because they didn't have it for the past 2 turns. Nail biter. So you do this because of Vines of the Vastwood. Port it before it comes a creature. I'll block with Prospector if they attack. Okay. This could be Blighted Agent. Can you double activate it? Yes. Yeah, they can do that. Interesting. Yeah, so yeah, you're just taxing them on activation mana rather than kill you mana. Yeah, I'm confused why this lackey got to connect. What's the worst that could happen? So best card to get off this Muxus. Okay, they conceded. So we would get Pashlik, Matron, or Marshall. Yeah, those 3. We just patron for Skirk and then machine gun them forever. Okay. Red cards in. Needle in. Caracas out. Wow, we have so many cards this matchup. It's ridiculous. How do they possibly win? I wonder if I need to shave a vial because to keep creature count higher. Vial can be a little slow on the draw. You're often forced into playing a creature on turn 1 to block Glistener Elf. They can kill me with Oko. I suppose. Got 3 blasts though. It's not like they have a bunch of removal spells to pin you in with the Oko. Also, Oka's just like very slow in this matchup, right? Because I'm wasting importing them and they're trying to daze me. 4 plows post board. Yeah, it depends on the version they're playing. Definitely depends on the version they're playing. Which is another reason to bring in the War Marshal, the 3rd War Marshal. Helps you expert stuff through plows. Also providing fodder for the Skirks and the... Like when your creature count gets lower, the War Marshals get more important because you don't have as many individual cards to pull your synergies together, so your War Marshal needs to kind of pull you together. Um, I kept 7. Sure. Seems a little risky, but our curve is so low in these post-board games that I feel more comfortable keeping land light hands. Okay, glad that's not Glistener Elf. Pashlik's a really good card. It's tempting to play Lackey First Debate Days, but I think Vile is just stronger. Nice, resolved. Pog. So good. So good. Okay, so we don't draw a land, we're vulnerable to Blighted Agent. But we'd have to draw not a land, not Kinesis, not Bolt, not Reb. Ink Moth, sure. Library, okay. Very okay with that one. Oh, that was a good draw. Interesting. Killing the Hierarch is appealing. Couple reasons. They might spend a plow to try to save it. They might. Yeah, it's not without risk. I'm gonna do it though. Like, if they're gonna have the library, I don't want to give them unfettered cards and mana. Granted, if they get too aggressive with the library, I can actually punish them quite well for that. It's also notable that if I have Mogwar Marshal next turn, I can, with the Echo on the stack, Violin the Pashlik and get a free ping. Camelo Umpuchitado, thanks for the follow. So we're definitely vulnerable to what? Land, activate, invigorate, berserk. That does kill us. But barring exactly that, I think we're actually in really good shape. Any of the 3 mana plays like Oko or Teferi basically lose them the game if they do that. I couldn't beat that anyway. No, I could. Because it'd be a 2/2. Then they cast in. Yeah, then they cast Invigorate, and then I flash in Violin, Lackey, Violin. Yeah, if they didn't have Plow, yeah. Though to be honest, I don't even know if they have white in their deck. Okay, take 4. Okay. P. Okay. I think this keeps me alive then. Because they can't cast Berserk. And double Invigorate doesn't kill you. Real question, if they play Blighted Agent, do I let the Lackey trade, or do I use my Expert and try to get a pump spell out of them? They also didn't shuffle, which is interesting. Shuffled there. Huh. Yeah, I think I let the Lackey trade. And then cast Expert. or cast War Marshal. There's a bit of a thing. I don't think this Ringleader is going to draw many cards. Oh, actually, no. We boarded it back to 27. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 already. So we have 20. 21 goblins in our deck. Oh, that was a sick and nasty draw. I'm very good at drawing these wastelands at the right moment. And we somehow draw 4. Holy shit. Alright. GG. That was an obscene Ringleader. Holy shit. It's so gross. Yeah, what are the odds of a 4-hit Ringleader? 21 goblins, 50, what was it, 52 cards? 50 cards? Alright, back-to-back 4-1s. That match against Malamucho was really close. Like, really, really close. Obviously, he's a great player. I think I could have gotten it with, like... I think the attack was a big loser. I think my Muxus line at the end was just me getting impatient. I think I definitely could have played it slower and potentially gotten there. It's close though. I think the attack was actually game losing. I think if I didn't attack, then either he loses his Dread Horde or I keep my board, first of all. I think it would have panned out for me a lot better. And then I can take safer lines after the fact. Oh, man. All right, well, still 2-4-1s. Pretty happy about that. Person is a family. Fortunately, the family is much larger. 2.5%. Is that the actual math or is that fake math? That's real. That's real math. Nice. Hey, I thought I used that. Card used to be quite good. Cauldron of Souls, not quite Cavern of Souls. And these chests, though. Gotta save this chest for... Oh, yeah, for the set release. One more. Why is this at the chest? Why isn't this? Why is it there? All right. I'll leave 2. I don't know. Moto money like doesn't register as real money to me. Lunel, hey. What is this? This is all goblins. This is all goblins. Hard-earned scrap. Moto has been extremely high EV for me as a goblins player. Like, even if you ignore like all the content stuff, I probably made, assuming I could, if I could sell my tickets right now at like a good price, I'd probably have made like $2,000 from Moto, maybe more. And I've paid like 20 something bucks. That's literally only playing. I think I played one Humans League. Maybe two. That's fun. Twitch tries to always like breathing. How much does Tom have made? I don't know. Tom like feels bad about winning as much as he does, so he donates. He donates to prize pools for tournaments and stuff. Yeah. Because he feels like he's taking candy from babies, so he just like, oh man, I'm just beating all these people who are bad. So I'm gonna give them their money back. Which is like kind of the ultimate flex, to be honest. Any good goblin cards in call time? I think the 2-mana 1/3 changeling that's a Rex Sage is good if the meta changes a little bit. If there's less Delver, I think that card's actually very, very good. Questionable if the green splash becomes worth it, but you just cut a colorless land for a Taiga and you have 11 green sources plus file. It's like, you know. So yeah, basically if they ban Dreadhorde, which holy shit, they need to do so fucking bad. They need to ban Dreadhorde. Oh my god. Oh my god, I got it. Like everybody knows it has to happen. Everybody agrees on this. Like everybody plays Legacy a lot is like, yeah, it's obvious that they should ban Dreadhorde at this point. Like there's almost no dissent on that. Of like the people who play a lot of Magic, which means the Magic Online grinders, because no one else is playing a ton of Magic right now. Especially Legacy. Dreadhorde Arcanist. Or Arcanist, depending on how you say it. Yeah, I mean, you could see it in the game against Malamujo, or in the match, like, if he untapped with it, he came significantly far ahead. He had it in play for multiple turns. He won. The entire game revolved around him defending it, like, being able to attack through creatures. Like, it's a freaking... The fact that it's a fucking 1/3 makes it so much better than a 1/2. Like, if it was a 1/2 and Legacy, it would die to so many things. Like, it doesn't die to Punishing Fire, which is huge. It doesn't die to Forked Bolt effects. It doesn't die to... Yeah, Trample, because they thought it would... they thought it would go with pump spells. Moot One Lotto, thanks for the follow. Yeah, if it was a 1/2, it'd still be good. Twinning, thanks for the follow as well. What else? What else would kill it? People could play like Sudden Shock. If it got really popular. Bone Crusher Giant would kill it. There's like a lot of red removal spells that don't kill Dreadhorde. Tarfire doesn't kill it. Pyroclasm would be a big one. Rough Tumble, huge one, because then the Delver decks can't. But most of them play Blazing Ball these days, but Rough Tumble's a real card. Cratermaker killing it would have been absolutely huge. Yeah, like I had four 1/1s. And he had double bolt. But that was my fault. I should have just not attacked my 1/1 to his 1/1. Just saying, that was a mistake. Huge mistake. Didn't think about it. Yeah. Yeah, it wouldn't be able to stonewall every creature in Death and Taxes. Like every ground creature. Like 1/3 stops Thalia from attacking or blocking. It like just so many fucking things. Yeah, it can attack into 2/1s or 2/2s all day. It's just the fact that it's like so insane when if it attacks, And if it doesn't attack, it's still a really good blocker. Like a 2-mana 1/3 is a really good blocker in Legacy. Yeah, so like the 1 extra toughness on Deathrite and 1 extra toughness on Dreadhorde is like the same shit. Like, why is this? It's just totally unnecessary, and it makes the card so much better. Anyway, enough ranting about Dreadhorde. Wizards, please fucking control this fucking format. That said, these 2 leagues are pretty good. Pretty happy with results. Yes, we lost to Depths, and we lost to Blue-Red Delver in a really close one. And then we beat Deadguy, Painter, Yorion, Brew, Rug Delver, Yorion Snow, Show and Tell, Hogaak, and Infect. Pretty good mix. Actually, like if this was like the true Legacy meta, I would be pretty happy with Legacy right now. Like that is a good distribution of archetypes and macro archetypes. Like we've got a fair non-blue deck, a interesting and different style of combo deck, a kind of control engine deck, mid-range Delver, 5-color control, or 4-color control, I didn't see black. Like fatty combo, Show and Tell. Hogaak, graveyard creature deck, more aggressive Delver deck, creature combo deck. Like that's a pretty good mix. But unfortunately, top tables of a Legacy tournament aren't really like that. It's just like all Delver, Snow, and then like whatever deck is like happening to beat those 2 decks at the time before they've adjusted their sideboards. So like on 1 week it's Hogaak, and the next week it's Post, and the next week it's Doomsday or whatever. The Doomsday will never be that. Oh yeah, D&T. D&T is a good example, for sure. Yeah, and then people start putting like Torpor Orbs in their sideboards, and then they start losing to Hogaak more or whatever. All right, I'm gonna find someone to host a 4-hour stream. Haven't done one of those in a while. Appreciate so many people tuning in. Appreciate all the raids. Fencing Brick is queuing into a Goblins a bunch in Vintage. What have I done? Yeah, Vintage Goblins is sick. I haven't been playing it that much. The novelty of the format has worn off a little bit. But I still think it's a really cool deck and worth playing with. What do y'all want to watch? I'm doing Legacy. Vintage prep for the PTQ. Restrict DHA and Vintage, don't play more. That is almost certainly true. Yes, that is in fact absolutely true. Just Guys Xerox is like my least favorite. So we can watch the Legacy Pit. Just Guys Xerox is my least favorite deck in Vintage. It's so lame. It feels like playing against Rug Delver. Just Legacy. Looks like ninjas. Oh shit. Squad Chief, thanks to the raid. I was just gonna finish up. Appreciate you, man. I was just looking for someone to host. Daniela, thanks for the Pena. Thanks for the follow. We had 2 and Sporky. We just had 2 4-1s with Goblins in Legacy. Venomic, thanks for the follow. Wow, a whole bunch of you. We're at 1,800-ish followers. Getting pretty close to 2,000, which is hype as fuck, honestly. Mistaken 69, thanks for the follow as well. Opens just McDerp4 is doing his first stream in a big raid. Would be cool. I like raiding small streamers. That's cool. Okay, so want to say a couple of things real quick. If you are new to my channel, be sure to check out the VODs. I will post them all on YouTube. The YouTube channel is Goblin Lucky 1 on YouTube. I think there's a link in the description of the Twitch channel. Don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure it's there. If not, you can just look up on YouTube, Goblin Lucky 1. All my VODs are there. And I also have if you do exclamation point Patreon, you can check out my Patreon where I've got a bunch of sideboard guides for this exact list, actually. And I've got articles which I think are quite high quality on different topics, such as play patterns, certain matchups, meta developments, all this sort of stuff. They come out once a month. So if you want to support me, that's the best way to do it. Highly encourage you to check out that content. If you're interested in goblins in a deep and consistent way, if you want to get better at the deck's quite hard. Yeah, I've been playing for years. I still am learning things. I still don't play perfectly. But it's always a quest to get better, right? Anything else? That's my spiel, I think. PayPal Demon, what is McDerp doing? Modern 5-color Niv. For the loam, you just caught me ending. Nice to see you. I think I should raid the pit because I'm actually going to be on Legacy Pit in about a month. I just got to get my camera set up. And I would, as much as I like raiding new people, I want to support them. I actually want to like see other people's content before I raid them, if that makes sense. So if I see them, I'll look at their stream later and I might raid them in the future. So how about that? All right, so we'll raid the pit. All right. Catch y'all later. I'll be back. I don't know when. My streaming schedule's inconsistent, but I'm just gonna log off for the night. So have a good one, everyone.